Hey friends, Jennifer Jennings, your online real estate advice columnist. I got a really good question that was sent to me today that I can't wait to kind of go over. But remember, if you have any questions, you can DM me or email me at heyjenrealtor@gmail.com. Here's the interesting question that came across today. Hey Jen, I'm in the process of trying to buy a home, and every time I think that I find the exact perfect one, my mom comes to see it and absolutely tears it apart. I'm really starting to feel hopeless and think that I may never find a home that'll work for me. Do you have any advice? Definitely. I definitely have some advice, and I feel like this is something that a lot of people go through, and it's not even like, first of all, you're not alone. Like, as a real estate agent, we see this all the time, and I don't want to say that we like cringe when people say, oh, I want to show the house to my parents, but I'm going to tell you that like your agent cringes when your parents show up, or your trusted advisor, or whoever that may be, and there's a reason, and I'll tell you why in a minute, but let me tell you how to fix it. So to fix it, what I like to do is I like to do something called shock and awe. And this is something that you probably actually became an expert in when you were in like middle school, high school, and living at home, and mom and dad had a little bit more say about what it is that you wore when you went out to parties and such. And I can say this because not only did I do this to my parents, but I've had it done to me. And so I feel like this is like safe territory. I'm not trying to be offensive to anyone. Anytime I wanted to wear something that I knew my mom or dad was going to say no to, I would go in my room and I would put on an even worse outfit. And then when I came out and they were like, you are not leaving the house dressed like that, I would be like, oh, you're right, I'm not. And then I'd go and I'd change into the maybe a little bit less conservative outfit, or a little bit more conservative outfit, and come out, and they were so relieved that whatever it was that I had on was gonna be not quite as awful as the first outfit, that I got out the door and everything was fine, and I got to leave wearing exactly what I wanted. So I shocked them with the first outfit, and then they were just in awe with, oh my gosh, thank God we didn't let her, leave like that. Same thing when you're buying a house. When you take your family members, your parent or whoever, to the one house that is like the one that you've fallen in love with, they have nothing to compare it to. They don't know what was actually available on the market, and they don't realize that this is like the cream of the crop, within your budget. And so if you have a parent that is coming and they want to go look at the house that you want to buy, I highly encourage you to show them more than just the one house. Let them also see what was available in the market inside of your budget, and show them a couple of other options, so that when they see the one that you have actually fallen in love with, they can understand why. They have a little bit more perspective on what the market offers, and why it is that you actually picked that one. So hopefully that'll help. Let me know how it works out, because I'm always curious how the advice you get here translates into y'all's lives out there in the world. And if you have any questions, don't forget, DM me or shoot me an email at heyjenrealtor@gmail.com.